Good afternoon, everyone. It's Gary back from G&H Honey Bees. It is the 1st of October 2021, and yeah, the days are getting cooler as we go by. But today it's about 15 degrees Celsius, which is 60 Fahrenheit. So the bees are getting out, doing a little bit of foraging and probably doing some cleansing flights because it's been pouring rain for the last 4 days and they've kind of been stuck indoors. So because the sun's out today and it's supposed to return to rain tomorrow, I am taking the opportunity to get a mite treatment in on these girls, and I'm going to be using my Franken wand. And for those that have not seen this before, I'll get this out in the sun so you can see it. It's basically an electric wand that I've converted into like a ProVap sort of deal. Have a cheap meat thermometer off Amazon, reads the temperature, and I've encased the aluminum plate in high temperature silicone and muffler wrap. And of course you can see the tube coming off the front there, and that goes in through the hole in the back of the hive and shoots the oxalic acid in. So, and the other thing is at the back of the hive here, I just drilled a hole, and I'm using what, here, I'll put it in my hand, see if you can see it. These are aluminum drywall plugs, and they're interesting to use because you can just put it in there. See, there's a girl come out through the opening. You just screw them in, and they're nice and flush. They stay tight. They won't fall out. Here, I'm gonna get her back in her. Get down there. Anyway, so yeah, I just have to unscrew them, put the tube from the vaporizer in there, and it just does what a ProVap would do. You put the caps on it. I've got 2 homemade caps here for this little device, and you just put the correct amount of oxalic acid in them, and then you snap it on there and flip the thing over, and it shoots out the vapors. So I'm just letting it heat up here. It's got a ways to go. It's at 302 degrees Fahrenheit right now. It's got a ways to go yet. So I'll bring you back on when I am all set to go. The other thing is I've got my 3M mask here. I've got the correct filters for the oxalic acid, and so that keeps me from breathing in any of the fumes. I've cleaned the bottom boards already, the inspection boards, and I got to put tape on them to keep the vapor from coming out, because the inspection boards are kind of droopy and a lot of the vapor will just shoot right back out. So I got to do that now while it's heating up. And I'll bring you back when we're done and show you how I do this. Alright, I got my mask on, so I hope you can hear me. We're up to temperature, and I've got the plug pulled out, so I just got to get the cap on the device. And we just shoot that in through there. Turn it over, give it a little wrap. Let it do its thing. I've got the vents and the entrances closed. Now I can hear it gurgling away there. It's going to take about a minute. I just leave it for a minute and it should be completely fumed out.
You might notice that I've got it on a bit of an angle. When I built this thing, I put the tube in right close to the heater block. And if I lay it out flat, the oxalic acid will boil up, and then it'll start to crystallize on the entrance to the tube, and it blocks it up pretty quick. So I keep it on a bit of an angle like that, so that the oxalic acid is on this side of the heater block, and it seems to work just fine. Just make sure I got it all off the cap. Alright, that should be, yeah, there's no smoke coming out of there. Yeah, that's burnt right out of there. Vaporized, and nothing left in the cap. I'm just going to get it moved over to the next colony here and let it heat up again, because it'll take a while for it to heat up again. That's the only thing with this, is it takes a couple minutes for it to heat up again. So instead of you sitting here waiting and watching, I'm going to turn you off, and I'll bring you back when I'm done. Alright, so just doing the last one. For you, it's been a blink of an eye, but for me, it's been exactly 10 minutes. So my timer just went off for the first box. So I'm going to go around here, I'll open the vents, and I'll get the entrance open here. There. They're good to go. So I'll check them tomorrow if I get a chance, depending on the weather, and see if there's any more mites dropping. And the one thing I've really noticed is that this year the mite count has been really, really low. Extremely low. And the other thing I've noticed too is the lack of yellow jackets. Like, there's hardly been any yellow jackets around here at all. Not like last year where there was thousands of them. So I think the hot, dry summer might have had something to do with that, but can't be certain of that. So let me get this disconnected, and I'll bring it back and show you, do a follow-up on this. Alright, back in a minute. Alright, so that's done. I've got the wand sitting up here. Now, after I'm done doing the treatments, I dump a little bit of clean water into the cup while it's still really hot, and it blows any crystallized acid right out the tube, so it cleans it out pretty nice. And then it's ready for the next use. So I just got to wait for that to cool down, wait for the timers to go off for those boxes, and we're all done. And like I said, I'll try and do mite counts tomorrow, but it depends on how hard it's raining. So anyway, I think that's it for today. I hope you're all having a good day, and you're staying safe and happy, and we'll catch you again in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.